All right, so let's get started with this. This is the October 8th AVCX Classic by KJ Sarr, edited by Ben Tausig. It's titled Orientation Centers. There's usually a theme. When you see those little circles, that's there's a theme. There's a theme going on. Luckily, they don't often do the circles with rebuses, so that's a good sign. Let's see, like a window. So just shout out any hints that may help if you see some rather difficult or very niche clues, and you got some knowledge. Definitely feel free to jump in. Like a window on a cool summer evening, perhaps. Maybe it's open. That reminds me, I actually should close the screen door. I think I have the screen door closed. I did notice some bugs floating around, so they might photobomb and get up in my face. Letters before Sted Sarandos. That's not a real name. Not before Harry Styles. That's his given name. No idea there. Things might go up when it's might go down when it's up. Open mouth. Oh, maybe it's not open. Open made sense. Open mouthed. Academic precision. Rigor is usually how they refer to that. Mount Doom, Tolkien's mount of Hobbit and Lord of the Rings fame. Get older in a good way. Okay, orientation centers. Are we gonna have like? Oh, but I was thinking like north, south, east, and west, or maybe like left, right, up, and down. The centers of those words. I don't know. Maybe not. Get older in a way. I want to say that age would come into that. Get older. There are no more seats briefly. That's standing room only. That is some crosswordese there. Performer at a queer open mic, maybe. Maybe a slam poet? But then, okay, I don't get the queer part of it, so maybe it's a play on that. Please don't be another. Please don't be rebuses. Letters near a red circle on a camera are a record. Okay, that's a good sign. Hypocorism for Leonard. That ignores the O. What the heck is a hypocorism? A lack of a core? Not enough core? Is it Len? It's gotta be Len. What the heck is a hypocorism? I need my my dictionary here. Check in with a colleague. A one-on-one, maybe. And a hypocorism. Down at the bottom there. A name of endearment. A pet name. A pet name, okay. Or maybe a nickname. And so that's Leonard. Len for short. Thought-provoking question from the abbot poet Yunmin Wenyan. Who dis? Waimea Canyons Island. That sounds maybe Hawaiian or Samoan. All the islands I know for Hawaii are 4 letters. Other than just Hawaii, isn't Hawaii is Hawaii an island? Creatively spelled a question next to an owl in 2000s memes. Um. Oh, really? Skincare brand once preceded by oil of Olay. Oh, another one is Lanai, isn't it? Is that right? Does that help me? Think of me from Phantom of the Opera for one. Maybe that's an aria, the solo. Thought-provoking question from the abbot poet Yunmin. I don't know who that is. Maybe we should get the hints going here. Wiki that Yunmin Wenyan. I'm assuming they're famous enough to have a Wikipedia article about them. Doesn't really make sense as that. Let's see. Chinese and Japanese. Okay. Was a major Chinese Chan master of the Tang Dynasty. Was a Dharma heir of Shuifang, Yikun. Yunmin founded the Yunmin School, one of the 5 major schools of Chan, the Chinese Zen. Name derived from Yunmin Monastery of Shaozu, where Yunmin was abbot. Okie dokie. I don't see any reference to the question. Don't see the what question that would be. Ale could be feel under the weather. Looking less and less like Lanai there, but this does look like Aria, especially with 10 down. Nope, as heard at a Ren fair. Nay? Nae? Are these the Zen Koans? Like, let me see. We have a definition for that. And then this would be Kawaii? Nope, as heard at a Ren fair. That does not look right at all. Okay, so a puzzling, often paradoxical statement, anecdote, question, or verbal exchange used in Zen Buddhism as an aid to meditation and a means of gaining spiritual awakening. I think that fits. It just doesn't seem to work here with the other stuff. So, not missing any chat, right? There we go. Yeah. Land Poets, home to the Moai monoliths. And let's see. Not sure. Word before file or code. Fix file. What a mermaid's purse protects. A mermaid's purse. Sounds like a euphemism. I don't Know for what? Go out on the beach. Tan, maybe? Attire. Could be wear or something like that. Advocacy nonprofit with a transgender media program. I probably follow them on Blue Sky. I don't know without any crosses here what might be. Wheat part. The chaff, but that won't fit. Wow, this is a difficult one. Sleeplessness sufferers, some of whom may lie in the dark brainstorming crossword themes. Insomniacs, so then there's going to be maybe some play on the orientation center going on there. So OMNIACS. So there's probably something going on here. So orientation centers. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay. It could be like sexual orientation or something. Omni. And then Ace would be this one up on the top then. And Pan. And what could this other one then be? Former U.S. representative and Senate candidate from Florida. Oh, God, why? You had a good thing going here. And then you have to mention representatives from Florida. Is it Jebediah Bush? Any beaties in chat? By blank, certain queer figure like Ollie Cravalho, Stephanie Beatriz, and semi-expert opinion Emily Dickinson. Are these poets? I still don't know what this. I want this to be a poet, slam poet up there. Let's see, birds on some Mauritian money. Not sure. Sierra Leone. National Museum of Freetown Institution. Commotion is a do. That's some more crosswordies there. Yes, it looks like slam poet. Short-legged type of scent hound, a basset hound. Oops. Dodos are the birds on Mauritian money. And occasion for a fall vaccination in the U.S. I mean, it's flu season. Definitely get your vaccines while they're still legal. Get older and away. Age gracefully. That's where the age is coming in, but not in the place where I thought it would be. Odd, I think, open mouth. And then the bird on the New Zealand dollar coin is kiwi. And things that might go down when it's up. You put the wig down? Like a window on a cool summer evening with 4 letters ending in AR? I don't know. Okay, so AKA Stead Sarandos, not before Harry Styles. That's his giving name. I don't know who Stead Sarandos is. Does Stead Sarandos have a Wikipedia? It's ajar, and then jig might go down when it's up. Okay, that makes sense. Article is found for said Sarandos. Permitted on streets, unlike my toddler's ride-on car. Much to his disappointment. Rapa Nui, or Easter Island, I think is the name. And Rapa Nui being the official name or the local name. Permitted on streets, unlike my toddler's ride-on car. Road roadless. Road legal. Oh gosh, it's been a long day. Prevent soil erosion in a way. Well, I mean, if you sod it, maybe? Titular star of a 91 to 94 Nick cartoon. Come on, you guys gotta know this one. It's Doug! 36 down, fossil collector Hendrickson, after whom a famous T-Rex is named. Gotta know your famous fossil collectors. Like soulmates here. Let's see. Something about love? Gooey lump. No, it's not gonna be love, I don't think. Let's see. It could have been love. Should have been love. Like Beanie Babies and Betty Spaghetti when KJ Sarr was a kid. They were the crypto of the time. Betty Spaghetti. Trends, maybe? Get wise is to learn. Get learned. Took up residence bird style. Nested. Nested. Handmade for short. Oh, wouldn't that be DIY or DIY? Right, so this is trendy. Beanie Babies were trendy. Conclusion is end. Sesame spread would be tahini. Mentioned that in an earlier crossword in reference to me thinking through what tempa was, which I never really found out, but I don't really want to look it up right now. Soulmates are meant to be Sue Hendrickson, I guess famous paleontologist, as famous as paleontologists can be, that are not named Ross. Prevents soil erosion. I really want it to be sods. Hertz, McNabb, and Cunningham were all Eagles. Or some still are, I guess. Lodging options in some cozy fantasy novels. You gotta stop in the inn.
How you doing?
There was a paleontologist in Jurassic Park. Welcome in. The Baking of Palom 123. What's his name? You have to grant me a little leeway with trying to figure out what the famous paleontologist was in Jurassic Park. No idea. Hootsie or Ivy are vines. It was Alan Grant. Everyone knows Alan Grant. And oh gosh, what was the name of Laura Dern's character? Come on, that one passed the Bechdel test. That had to, right? Or though, did it? I don't know. Pulse that might be split. Split P? I don't know what that would have to do with pulses. Younger sister in Frozen, Frozen Fever, Frozen 2, and presumably Frozen 3. I don't know. Is it Anna? Anna? I think it is P. Why would that be a pulse? P-pulse. Riot Girl publications are zines. Am I getting validated here? Is this like a Valderrama? No. This has to be Sods. Would be interesting if the younger sister became the older one in Frozen 3. Is there like some time travel or something element in that? I gotta tell you, I have not kept up with the Frozen lore. Something in a squirrel's cache, an acorn. Social customs. There isn't, but that would be a twist, wouldn't it? Mom's wife in some families. I don't see what that is. By icon. Okay, there we go. That'll fit. And then, is this Demisexual? I gotta figure out what that is. I need to learn. I need to 48 across. Let's see. Probably better to try to search the wiki. Social customs are norms. Not the guy hanging out at the bar and Cheers. Although that should be a social custom. Formicidae family members are ants. This is a answer for ants. Mana is a mom's wife in some families. Interesting. Demisexuality is a term used to describe individuals who rarely experience primary sexual attraction, type of attraction that is based on immediately observable characteristics such as appearance or smell, is experienced immediately after first encounter. Demisexual person generally tends to develop sexual attraction after they experience secondary sexual attraction, a type of attraction that, this is blowing my mind, I can't follow this, occurs after development of an emotional bond. The amount of time that a demisexual individual needs to know another person before developing sexual attraction towards them varies from person to person. Demisexuality is generally categorized on the asexuality spectrum. Oh, wow. Love at first sight as a sexuality. I guess, the 3-date rule is demisexual. Although it's not like that's being a little crass and wrong. Because then you're like, maybe you do have the attraction on the first date, but don't act on it until the third. Something like that. There are words for everything, and the more we understand ourselves and the world and the natural world and the constructs we make, uh, just like blows my mind. Um, Voldem, Voldemister, not Voldemort. Oh, Val Demings. Oh, okay. She's good. She's good. Okay. You're redeemed. KJ, you're redeemed. I didn't mean to besmirch Florida representatives so badly. Fiona et al. MGRs? MGs? Why is that not making any sense there? Pig's nose or a noisy giggle, snort. This text is a plea to rescue me from this tiresome social occasion ASAP. Fiona was an ogre. What? How come norms don't fit? Okay, so this has to be mores. Ah, okay. Trixie. 59 down then is what? SOS. Yeah, okay, so SSNs are social security numbers. Contractors may supply clients for tax purposes. I think the idea is more they like what they like without necessarily having that attraction attached to societal norms or sexual attributes and things like that. When the society norms your life like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Indonesian island land where Subak irrigation was developed. The only island that I would think of would be Java or Bali. Could be Bali. Advocacy nonprofit. Is it glad with the two A's? Attire is garb. Go out on the beach. Does a mermaid purse protect ego? Go out on the beach could be ebb. And bran is part of wheat. And I guess ego. And what does glad stand for? Let me see. Another hypochorism, a nickname for Leonard that does not ignore the O. Okay. So that's interesting. Okay. Let's see if that works. That might be a disambiguate page. And I still have to fix those. Meh, or is so-so. Blank Book soundtrack. Okay, there it is. GLAAD is an American non-governmental media monitoring organization originally founded as a protest against defamatory coverage of gay and lesbian demographics and their portrayals in the media and entertainment industries. It has since expanded to queer, bisexual, and transgender people. Why is there like a line in the middle there? Is that only on my screen? It is only on my screen. Oh, gosh. Ewan McGregor, who played Christopher Robin in Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin does the Christopher Robin says. Life preservers? No sauce for a pizza shop order? Does that make any sense? No. Audiobook is a soundtrack for a road trip. No ice. Pizza shop order. Don't put ice on my pizza. Keen's like a banshee. I'd rather have pineapple on my pizza than ice. Oh, it double clicked. It double tapped. Keen's like a banshee. Whales. This has to be title, which I subscribe to. I love title. Lacking some features, but that's the trade-off for better artist support. Haleakala's island is Maui. EMTs are life preservers, and then Slice. Let's hope that this does it. Let's hope for a GG. GG! Tricky answer for 60 across no matter how you cut it.